We live in a digital world where cyber threats are on the rise, and no business should risk working or operating without any protection. Only in the US, over 80% of consumers would stop spending at a business after a security breach, and 21% would never return. Without the right protection, you could lose your data, your money, your clients' money, and their trust. There are many solutions in the market that make it so hard to choose, when what you really want is something simple that does the job for you. Keep your computer safe and your customers' sensitive data protected. Do you think endpoint security is not such a big deal? Well, businesses lose 5% of their annual revenue to employee fraud, and last year only, that amounted to $42 billion. Worried? Don't be. If you need protection against anyone who would like to sneak peek and get access to your most personal information, then GuacamoleID is what you need. GuacamoleID is an app that keeps devices protected from imposters, visual hacking, and makes sure only the right people get access. GuacamoleID is very easy to install. Choose a username, register your face through a seamless liveness detection process, and you're done. From that moment on, we've got your back. Your computer is continuously protected from anyone trying to look into it. And if you need to add management tools, GuacamoleID Administrator Platform is the perfect complement to keep companies connected to their workforce through privacy-first vulnerability and risk assessment tools that allow them to do a better job. Let's say you're working and something takes your attention away from your computer. You might think it's just a few minutes, but a few minutes is just enough for someone to look at your screen and get your password or your driving license number. With GuacamoleID, you're safe because it blocks your screen immediately, and it will not unlock unless it's you and only you who stands in front of it. Anyone getting in the view of the camera who is not authorized will trigger GuacamoleID to block your screen, giving you continuous protection against unregistered users, prying eyes, or shoulder surfing. Even someone pretending to be you would never get access. That's the beauty of GuacamoleID. It recognizes you as the only authorized user, and even if you're not there, your sensitive information and your privacy are protected and shielded from intrusion. GuacamoleID is Hummingbird's AI smart solution to ensure your data is accessed only by the right people. No imposters, no prying eyes. The camera feed shown on this material is only for demo purposes.